All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praises to Yahawah by Yahawashi by Hashem Kadash. I also want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the Akim out there pushing the truth and sincerity, and with our charity. Shalom, Akim, and Shalom. All right, the name of this lesson is called Courage. I'm not going to be too long, just want to get a quick, hit on it. But let's get into the definition and etymology of courage. Lord willing, you can see the screen. I'll try to get everything set. All right, but it says courage. It says the ability to do something that frightens one, a strength in the face of pain and grief. Okay, now that's a hell of a test, man. But it lines up with the scriptures because everybody's going to face their fears in the end, man. At the end, everybody is going to face what they truly scared of, man. And if you haven't been properly building yourself and basing your foundation, how you going to face those fears? You're going to pay, man. You're going to fold in that day. You're literally going to fold, okay? But yeah, especially Jake, all right, because it's just, according to the curse, it's just in us to be scared of these devils, so to speak, man. The Lord put that spirit of fear in Jake as part of the curse, man. Jake's scared of everything. Jake's scared of stuff they can't see. Okay. Another definition that I like was the one on yourdictionary.com. And it says, no, not this definition, Shalakia. Here we go. Dictionary.com. The quality of mind or spirit that enables a person to face difficulty, danger, pain, and etc. without fear, bravery. Okay, and that quality of mind and spirit that comes from Yahawah by Yahawashi, man. Because we can, when the Lord tell you, man, when you come across scriptures and the Lord say you more than conquerors through them, do you know what a conqueror is, man? A conqueror takes over things, man. Okay, a conqueror wins. A conqueror don't take losses. Okay, a good example of that is what happened in North America. North America was conquered. Okay, the Lord said we more than that, man. The Lord said that nothing is impossible to us, man. If anything we ask for in His name, He'll give it to us, man. Okay, so that's that quality of mind and spirit that enable us to face our fears, man. That's what allows us to do everything that we were scared of back in the world. Okay, anything. There's anything from confronting. As far as I'm confronting Esau, man, confronting Jake, public speaking. I know brothers deal with that. Okay, brothers would have never guessed in their lifetime that they would do habitual public speaking, week in and week out. When you look into the statistics on public speaking, a lot of people scared of public people, man. A lot of people would rather die than publicly speak. Okay, that same fear of spiders and snakes, certain types of deaths and public speaking, them high up on people's list of fears. Okay, that was just an example. Let's go into this etymology here. Okay, it says heart as a seat of emotions, hence spirit. Temperament. When you go into that word temperament, man, it's your basically how you control yourself, how you practice self-control. Okay, which is a big key. Actually, that's a big key part of salvation. And I'll get a quick precept on that. Okay, because your behavior is going to count for a lot, man. It's going to mean everything in a sense, okay? Because that's what Israel has. We as a people, we have a behavioral problem, okay? This is Psalms 50 and 23, Shalakia. It said, whosoever Whosoever offer praise glorify me, and to him that order his conversation aright will I shew the salvation of God. When you go into that word conversation, is referring to your behavior, man. Your behavior, okay? All right, let's go back to this etymology here. It says spirit, temperament, state, or frame of mind from the old French courage, heart, innermost feelings, temper. Okay. For vulgar Latin, corratacum, from the Latin core, heart. You know, and when you go into that word, you know, just heart and how it's used. You know, I'll give you a good example. I'll just use a sports example. For example, Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley said he loves the sport of football, but he was never man enough to play the sport, man. In other words, Charles Barkley didn't have the heart to play football, but he loved the sport. Okay, that's a good example of that. Okay, let's go back. Second paragraph, it says, meaning valor, quality of mind, which is able one to meet danger and trouble without fear, man. And man, the very name of the event is in this definition, man. It's called Jacob's trouble. Okay. But the Lord said, man, when you got courage, you can meet that danger. You can face that trouble without fear, man. And call out Yahawashi for that, man, because if we had to walk into Jacob's trouble with fear, we would our heart would bust, man. We would be shook, all of us, okay? But that goes, I want to touch on that word temper. There, actually, those two words bring a scripture to mind, and I'll see if I can get it real quick. We'll go back, okay? This is 1 Corinthians, the 9th chapter. Let's see here. 25. It says, and every man that's Shalakia. All right. It says, every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. We go into that word temperate in the blue letters there. It's referring to exempling self-control, man. Self-control is hard to hard to implement when you facing something that you're scared of, man. And we've seen people freak out all the time. You see it in movies, you see it in everyday life, man. Okay, people get around things that they're scared of and they're completely out of their wits. They shook, man. A good example of that is Jake around the police. Jake by nature is scared of the police because of the history, man, behind it and the track record of the police, man. They scared of the police, man. Okay. But when you temper it, man, you have self-control, man. You can control your emotions. All right. And actually, let's finish this verse here. It says, and every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. They do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. That's right, man. So these is people in the world that exemplify. They'll practice self-control, man. Okay, a good idiom of that. People practice self-control in business. They take their emotions out of it, their feelings out of it, man. Okay, that's what the term is not personal, it's business. Although that term in itself is off. Everything is personal, man. Everything. Okay, but nevertheless. Yeah, Matt, that's all on that. Let's go back into this etymology. Okay. Let's go back into this etymology here. It says it's from the late 14th century. Let me see here. Shalakia, let's share the screen. It says it's from the late 14th century. In this sense, Old English had Ellen, which is meant zeal, strength. Okay, zeal is righteous, righteous jealousy. Strength. Words for heart also commonly are metaphors for inner strength, man. Okay, and that's something that's built over time, man. And our inner strength is based on the wisdom and knowledge of Yahawah Sham Yahawashi, man. Knowing that if we stick to the Lord, man, nothing is gonna fail, man. Everything is gonna go according to prophecy, man. Okay. With that, I'll get some precepts, man, because you got to have courage. You got to have Slakia. Oh, Slak. Hang on. Yeah. All right, you got to have courage. Okay. Get a quick precept. This is Ecclesiastes, one of my favorite chapters. Chapter 2, verse 12. It says, "Woe be to the fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth two ways," man. But that's right, because a double-minded man is unstable. It's all in all his ways, and we see a good example of that amongst the Israelite community, amongst other camps. But nevertheless, verse 13: "Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended." That's right, man. So you can't be scared, man. You gotta have courage, man. You gotta be able to stand up to your fears when you take this walk, man. And it's not just the men alone, okay? It is women as well, because all of us, the 1/3 is men, women, and children, man. So even in the scriptures, even you women, man, you have to show some form of courage, man, especially for what's coming down the pipe. Esau is a formidable opponent. He is a formidable opponent. He is in the height of his blessing, okay? And it's going to take courage based upon the Lord, man. Courage with the foundation of the Lord to stand up against the trials of this devil, man, because it's coming, man. It's coming. I'll get a precept for what I said about you women, man. Okay, you're going to have to be brave too. Okay, you're not going to have, you have no room for fear. You can't be scared, man, or you're going to perish. The Lord said you're not going to be defended, man. This is 1 Peter 3:6. Okay. Let's go to verse 5. It says, "For after this manner in the old time, the holy women also who trusted in God adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as you do well and are not afraid with any amazement." Now, when you go into that word amazement there in the blue letter, it's referring to like any sudden fear, okay, any sudden terror, okay? And hey, what's the scripture say? Hold on, let me grab that, man. Because hey, what's finna come down in this world is going to be terrible, man. Okay, this is Revelations 12:12. It says, "Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil has come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time." That's terrifying, man. That's terrifying to some women, man. That's terrifying to some men, in a sense, knowing that the police gonna roll down on you, man. Okay, nobody more terrified of that than Jake, man. Okay. Jake said all the time, man. Jake said, "Hey, man, he's scared of God and the feds." And that's Jake MO, man. Jake scared of the Lord and Jake scared of the police. But guess what, man? You gotta choose one or the other, man. You gotta choose, man. Who you gonna have respect and fear unto, man? Okay. Are you gonna obey this devil when they come at you with the mark of the beast? Okay, when they come at you with the sentence for not taking part in their system, or are you going to obey the Lord, man? Or are you going to practice Acts 5:29? Or are you going to obey God rather than men? Okay, with that, I'll get one more precept and I'll wrap it up, man. But yeah, that's definitely one to think on and meditate on, man. What courage is, man. All right. You gotta be willing to do that, man. And for the most part, man, the Lord has been making us do that ever since we woke up, man, facing our fears, whether it's something terrible about yourself you have to correct, or um, just being scared, man, in general, man, and learn how to deal with your own internal fears, man. The Lord been setting us straight on that, man. If He's been dealing with you, man, and Lord willing, you understand what I mean by that. Because if not, then there's a good chance you're gonna walk into Jacob's trouble unprepared, man. And this is Psalms 31, 23. It says, "Oh, love the Lord, all ye His saints." All ye His saints, for the Lord preserveth the faithful and plentifully rewardeth the proud. That's right, man. So if you faithful to the Lord, man, you ain't gonna have fear, man. All right, scripture say, "Well, there's perfect love, there is no fear." Okay, perfect love of Yahawah by Yahawashi, man, there is no fear. Okay, and it says, "Plentifully rewardeth the proud." Well, we know the what? Hey, man, pride go for destruction, man. And the proud, the ones that's ruling this kingdom, they finna know exactly what the Lord mean by that, man. He's gonna plentifully reward them. They're gonna catch many nuclear missiles. Okay, just to sum it up for you. Verse 24: "Be of good courage, and He shall strengthen your heart, all ye that hope in the Lord." So be of good courage, man. The Lord said, if you be brave, man, He gonna give you that mental strength, man. You're gonna be able to deal with what's put before you, man. Because at the end of the day, the Lord ain't gonna give you more than what you can handle. And Jake know that. We all know that, man. But hey, it's a level of wisdom and knowledge that must be applied to that, man. And a lot of our people ain't gonna get it. And that's why Hosea 4 and 6 gonna hit so hard, man. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, man. They're gonna have enough sense, okay, to have courage and stand for the Lord, man. Okay. All right. So with that, I want to give our praises to Yahawah by Yahawashi by Hashem Kakadash. Again, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us exceptionally well, who ruled exceptionally well. Lord willing, He was edified, and Shalom.